John Melton back in Erie. Gone to the fourth quarter. The Beat Diggers lead 40-36. 8 minutes away from advancing to the 3A state tournament for the first time in 4 years. Here's Finleon, left of the lane, all the way. Shot is blocked out of there, taken by Perry. His putback was poked out of bounds. Down low by Delorier, and Erie will have the basketball. But the Brush defense executing very well down low. The Beat Diggers with Linker, Delorier, Sopris, as well as Ely and Seth James. Finleon, top of the key, three, good. Oh boy, that hurts. The Beat Digger lead is down to single digits, 48-39. Seth Holstrom, Michael Chambers, Chris Finleon, Dwayne Perry, and David Lunny for Erie. Sopris back out to Ely. Ely towards the top of the key, dribbling to his right, picks up the dribble, got to find a teammate. He does to Delorier. Delorier with the basketball. Delorier dribbled the ball off his leg, but picks it up on the high left to Ely. Ely penetrates left baseline all the way, scoops it up. It's blocked out of there by Perry. And now Erie wants to run. Chambers across midcourt. Long chest pass to Lunny. Lunny at the free throw line all the way. The ball is fouled from behind, actually. The bounce pass, and there will be a one-on-one. Chris Ely was behind the defender, but instead they're going to call it on Jeremy Delorier with the body. And Delorier with his first foul. And David Lunny to the line. He nailed a three-pointer in that third quarter. One-on-one situation. The free throw is in the air. Good. Erie is hanging around. They lost by 42 the other night to Platte Valley, but they're down by only 8. The Beat Diggers have led by as many as 15. Second free throws off the back of the rim, and the rebound to Seth James. Foul from behind by Chris Finleon. That'll be a second foul. And now the Beat Diggers have got to take a chance. 6:58 to go in the game. Jared Spooner has 4 fouls. He's in the game. Sergio Salcedo also in. Let's see if the Beat Diggers can get this back up to double digits. Spooner on the high left with the basketball. Cross court to Delorier. Right wing to Sopris. Sopris at the top of the key in the right corner. Spooner. Spooner will take the three, and that's well short. And the rebound to Holstrom. Holstrom, long pass to Chambers. Chambers pulls up from 3. That's off to the right. And the ball is loose, rebounded by Perry. Perry up and under, blocked by Delorier. Perry again underneath the basket, double team, kicks it out, and it's deflected out of bounds by Spooner, intended for Holstrom. But Brush has got to grab some rebounds here. Erie's really hitting the boards harder than Brush in the second half. 6:28 to go, and the Beat Diggers lead by only 8. Perry to Chambers at the top of the key. Left corner, Finleon, the three's up good. Holy mahungus, Finleon hits another three. It's a 5-point lead, 48-43. Brush lead with 6:14 to go in the game. Sopris with the basketball. Guarded by Holstrom, dribbling towards the top of the key. Feeds it over to Delorier on the high right to Ely. Ely at the top at the free throw line. On the right wing to Delorier. Back out to Ely. Now to Spooner. Left wing to Sopris. Sopris at the free throw line. Fakes. Left wing Spooner. Spooner penetrating left baseline. Layup is up and in off the glass. Spooner went all the way. The Beat Diggers needed an easy bucket, and Spooner now has 20. 50-43 Brush. 5:44 to go in the game. Finleon lob down low for Perry. Up and under, shot up. No good. He's fouled. And to the line is Dwayne Perry. Erie is not going away. And the Brush foul was committed by Nick Sopris. That'll be his third. You got to be kidding me. Perry just banked in the free throw. Second free throw is in. 50-45 Brush. Plenty of time to go. 5:33 to go. Ely at the top of the key. Jump pass inside. Sopris underneath the basket. Kicks it back out to Ely. Ely right at the baseline. Down low for Sopris. Inside Salcedo off the glass. Too strong. Salcedo tips the ball out of bounds. It goes over to Erie. 5:22 to go. And again, anybody's game. Lynch and James are about to check back in. And they're in for Delorier and Salcedo. Chase Hefner in for Erie, replacing Seth Holstrom. Out there with Dwayne Perry, Chris Finleon, Michael Chambers, and David Lunny. A bucket makes it a one-possession game. Chambers with the basketball with 5:12 to go from Erie. The winner advances to the 3A state tournament. The loser's got one more shot, layup up and in. Down low by Chase Hefner off the feed from David Lunny. It's a three-point game. Timeout, Brush. 5:02 remaining. Brush 50, Erie 47 on 1010 KSLR. and KSLYard.com. We have not played even 3 minutes in the fourth quarter, and Brush has been outscored by Erie 11-2, and their 12-point lead is down to 3, 50-47. Sopris at the top of the key to James. Out there with Spooner, Ely, and Lynch. On the high right to Ely. Ely looking to his left, still looking. Jump pass over to Spooner on the left wing. Spooner against David Lunny. Spooner picks up his dribble, lobs left baseline for James, and there's a foul down low after that lob. And that was on Dwayne Perry. Perry's first personal, make it his second, the team's fourth foul. Sopris bounce pass to James, and he's fouled from behind, I believe, by Finleone. Or did he just poke it out of bounds? Yeah, he just knocked it out of bounds. Beat Diggers to throw it in. And Sopris to do so. Sopris looking, still looking. Feeds it up top to Spooner. Now the Beat Diggers getting very passive on offense. Spooner's got the only points in the quarter for Brush. It was a layup. James on the high left to Spooner. Spooner jump pass inside for Lynch, and the ball is intercepted by Finleone. Brush with their 13th turnover. On the high left for Hefner. Erie can tie it with a 3 with 4:20 to go in the game. Finleone against Ely. Back out to Lunny. Long 3 up and in and out. Boy, was halfway down. Rebound to Perry. Put back up around. No good. And the rebound to Kyle Lynch. Wow, the Beat Diggers got a break there. Perry's shot nearly went down. 4 minutes to go from Erie. The Beat Diggers holding on to a tenuous 3-point lead. Ball batted out of bounds by David Lundy, intended for Jared Spooner. In the fourth quarter has come around. This has plagued the Beat Diggers in many games over the last 2 years, and they get way too tight. They scored 48 points in the opening 24 minutes and have 2 points over the next 4 minutes and 5 seconds. Lynch with a basketball between his legs, and the high left to Sopris. Bounce pass, left baseline for Spooner. Backing in on the defender. Spooner leans, shoots, misses a wild shot, and Lunny pokes it out of bounds. Yeah, Spooner just forced that one. He can't do everything. Another Beat Digger's got to step up if Spooner's being that tightly defended. And to throw it in will be Nick Sopris. Sopris looking, bounce pass right baseline to James, kicks it back out to Ely. Ely on the right baseline, cut off by Lunny, double team. Cross-court baseball pass, nearly into the bench, saved by Lynch, but over to Erie. The Beat Diggers commit their 14th turnover. Erie can tie it with a 3. Finleone doesn't take it, straight away Lunny. He takes a 3, into the lane, left-handed layup up, and he missed an easy one. Rebound to Spooner. Oh boy, David Lunny had a point-blank layup, and the Beat Diggers get the rebound. If the Beat Diggers win, they're going to win by surviving here. Spooner with 3:15 to go. Cross-court to Lynch. On the left wing here, Sopris dribbling to his right. Sopris at the free throw line, right of the lane, all the way, scoops it back out to Lynch, and he's fouled. 15 foul against Erie. 2 more will get the Beat Diggers to the line, and that is on Chase Hefner. And here comes Michael Chambers into the game for David Lunny. And Sopris to throw it in. Sopris looking, still looking. Right corner for Lynch. Lynch dribbling to his left. Lynch jump pass to Ely in the lane. Lely bounce pass to James off the glass. And no good! He missed an easy one, and Dwayne Perry gets the rebound. Perry's 7th board of the game. Erie can tie it again with a 3. Chambers left baseline. 50-footer blocked by Spooner. And the ball is batted out of bounds off of Spooner. Spooner thought he was fouled as he came down with the ball. No call. With 2:48 to go, Erie retains possession. Perry to throw it in. On the left baseline, Finleone penetrating all the way. Little layup up and in off the glass for Chris Finleone. And the Beat Digger lead down to 1, 50-49. Finleone has 8 points in the quarter. The Beat Diggers with 2 as a team. Sopris lost the ball in the right corner now for Lynch. The ball is loose. Picked up by Perry. Long pass ahead. The layup post from up and in. Holy Mahongas, the Beat Diggers have blown the entire lead. They trail 51-50. With 2:20 to go in the game. They led by as many as 15, had a 12-point lead after 3, and we'll keep it right here. Unbelievable what's happened here. Brush had total control of this game, but they've been outscored 15-2 in the fourth. And now they're down 51-50 to an Erie team that lost by 42 points on Tuesday night to Platte Valley. The Beat Diggers are coming off a 5-point victory against the Eaton Reds. Loss, I should say, against the Eaton Reds. on Tuesday, the defending state champions, who have only lost twice in about their last 40 games. And yet they come into Erie against a 10-10 team with the Beat Diggers sporting a 10-11 record, but obviously playing a much tougher schedule. They control the game, and they get to that pivotal fourth quarter, and Brush is playing horribly. Let's see what they can do. They got plenty of time, though. 2:20 to go. And Nick Soper's out there with Chris Ely, Jared Spooner, Seth James, and Kyle Lynch. Top of the key, James with the basketball. James dribbling to his right. Bounce pass, right baseline for Spooner. Spooner, double team, fades, shoots, good! On the right baseline from 10 feet away for Jared Spooner. He's got 22. The Beat Diggers back out in front, 52-51. A minute 54 to go, and Finley on travels. Boy, that whistle was right there with Jared Spooner defending Finley on. That will be the 12th turnover for Erie. Only their third in the second half, while the Beat Diggers have 8 second-half turnovers. Perry is out. It is Lunny, Holstrom, Hepner, Michael Chambers, and Chris Finleon for Erie. Chris Healy with a basketball across the timeline. Top of the key, bounce pass to James. James holding the ball up high to his right to Stopris. Guarded over there by Hepner. Lob down low for Ely. Ely all the way, scoops it up off the glass. No good. Tip up by James. It's up and in. Oh, James with a huge tip. James with 14. Beat Diggers up by 3. 54-51. A minute 27 to go in the game. Chambers back out to Holstrom. All the way. Layup is up off the glass and good for Seth Holstrom. Holstrom now with 17. The Beat Diggers lead by a point. 54-53. A minute 13 to go. Ely at the free throw line. Beat Diggers don't need to shoot. No shot clock in high school basketball. Ely, his jump pass poked away, and now we have a foul. And let's see who that foul is against. It's against Brush, as the ball was loose and the Beat Diggers pushed off. This will be a 1-and-1 situation, and Erie could take the lead. And the foul was on Chris Ely. And now let's see who's at the line. It'll be Seth Holstrom for Erie, a 1-and-1. Rush trailed by 1, led by 3. They lead by 1. That's the 19th foul. And the free throw to be attempted by Seth Holstrom. It is in the air and good. And the game is tied at 54. Second free throw coming up with a minute 6 to go from Erie High School. That one's in the air, and that one is deep. And the ball is tipped up once, twice. Rebounded by Lunny. Put back, no good. James has the rebound for Brush. The kick out to Ely. The Beat Diggers will have a shot here to take the lead. Oh, boy, Lunny had a shot to give Erie the lead. Soper nearly lost the ball. Kicks it back out to Ely. Ely with 49 seconds to go. They got to take care of the basketball. Near the timeline to Soper with 45. Left corner for Lynch. Lynch, jump pass, and now we got a timeout called by Dan Kennedy. 30-second timeout with 41.6 seconds to go. The Beat Diggers were a little bit disoriented on offense. Wow, what a game this has turned out to be. The Beat Diggers and the Erie Tigers tied at 54. A berth to the 3A state tournament is on the line. The Beat Diggers have had a lead as big as 15. Erie's biggest lead was 2-0. But yet it's a 54-54 game. The Beat Diggers will have the basketball. Spooner, Soper, Ely, James, and Lynch for Brush. Michael Chambers, Chris Finleon, along with Chase Hepner, Seth Holstrom, and David Lunny for Erie. Chris Ely to throw it in front of the Beat Digger bench. 3/4 court. Keep in mind that Brush has committed 19 fouls, so the next foul will be a double bonus, so they've got to be careful. He passes inside to Spooner. He's got the layup. Spooner cuts to the basket, and Ely found him. That was way too easy. Spooner scores. He's got 24. 56-54 Brush with the basketball. Holstrom, and now we've got an Erie timeout with 31.7 seconds to go, and we will not go anywhere. We will keep it right here at Erie. Wow, what a breakdown defensively for Erie as Spooner faked like he was running towards the mid-court line and instead cut towards the basket, and Ely with a perfect pass, and Spooner had the little lay-in. Even with that Spooner layup, the Beat Diggers have played a pretty poor fourth quarter. They scored 8 points in the quarter. Now they have picked it up since they got down by a point. But again, the tentative play, if this game were a 3-quarter game like many games this season the Beat Diggers have played, they'd have a better record than 10-11 going in, but he gets to the fourth quarter, and it's not every game, but it's certain games where the Beat Diggers all of a sudden just get very passive. And they miss some easy shots. They're not in the flow. They're not in the rhythm. They know it's the fourth quarter, and they try to hang on instead of putting teams away. Keep in mind the Beat Diggers have got to defend against the three because Erie has nailed 4 threes in the second half. 56-54. Rush to throw it in. Holstrom in front of the Erie bench. 3/4 scored. 31.7 seconds to go. Near the timeline is Chambers. Chambers on the left wing to Lunny. Picked up by Spooner. Up top to Chambers on the right wing. Here is Hefner at the top of the key with 22 seconds to go to Holstrom in the lane. Scoops it up and he misses and he's fouled. Chris Ely got him on that left-handed layup attempt. And to the line will be Seth Holstrom. Chris Ely with a third foul. Holstrom has had a nice game tonight with 18 points. The free throw is up. Yes. Rush 56, Erie 55. Dwayne Perry checks in for David Lunny. Second free throw upcoming. Big one for Seth Holstrom. That is up, and that is in as well. We're tied at 56, and Erie will apply some pressure. 16 seconds to go. Stopers at midcourt with 12 seconds. Dribbling to his left with 10. Stopers to his right with 8 seconds. Now a timeout with 7.1 seconds remaining. It'll be a full timeout. The Beat Diggers will have the final shot of regulation unless they score very quickly. 7.1 seconds to go. If this game goes into overtime, Erie's got the momentum. Doesn't mean they'll win the game, but they have the momentum. Keep in mind that Rush led by 8 points after 1 quarter, 11 after 2 quarters, and 12 points after 3 quarters. And the dreaded fourth quarter got Erie right back in the game. 56-56. The Lady Beat Diggers lost tonight to Strasburg, 54-49. They play at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Internet-only game on KSLYard.com against the loser of the Estes Park Eaton girls game tonight. Tomorrow's 9 a.m. game from University of Northern Colorado in Greeley. And here we go. The Beat Diggers out there with their starting 5 again. Keep in mind that Jared Spooner has been saddled with 4 fouls. So he's got to be careful when making a move to the basket and not foul out of this game. Ely to throw it in. Ely looking in the backcourt to Stopers. Stopers looked like he was fouled, and he was, but that's only the 16th foul. And that's the foul on Chase Hefner. They had a foul to give. 4.8 seconds to go, and the Beat Diggers are further away from the basket. They're behind the midcourt line as Ely throws it in. It'll be the 16th foul. And correcting that on the board, and that's why the foul was committed. No way that Erie would have committed the foul had that been a foul that would have gotten the Beat Diggers to the line. Ely to throw it in. 4.8 to go. In the backcourt to Stopers. Stopers at midcourt with 2, with 1. Puts up a 40-footer. We go to overtime. It's an air ball. With the score, Brush 56, Erie 56. It's a 1-minute break on 1010 KSLR and KSLR.com.